The Roundtable.
Gentlemen,
Aye.
let's broaden our minds.
Lay on, gentlemen, and let them know what's what. Fire at will. It's time for action, gentlemen.
Gentlemen of the Roundtable.
What's the topic of discussion?
Civility, gentlemen. Always civility.
Dear Lord.
Jesus.
By Lord, I mean dear Lord Beelzebub, Satan, Belial, the 11th Scourge of God. Please bless us, as you do every single week, with wonderful news stories of the horrors of the world and the terrible things that happen to strangers that we love to talk about and laugh at and just have a wonderful time with. Is that you?
Yeah, I'm just doing a demon noise thing.
Oh, no. That wasn't...
He's got an indigestion.
No, that wasn't the Scourge.
That wasn't the Scourge. Okay. Because he's got a really high-pitched voice.
Marcus, you gotta get this. Yeah, it sounds like that. It's like that. Because that's the Scourge.
Yeah. Oh, Eddie! Oh, I knew we were friends for a reason. Thank you, Scourge. Amen.
No problem.
Welcome to the Roundtable of Gentlemen.
Goddamn fire truck.
This is clearly the second episode in the row. Welcome to the Roundtable of Gentlemen. Who's here again? And we got some new faces, but we got some old faces. Who are the old faces?
I'm the old face?
You're old.
You're
I'm a
fucking
young face.
old
You're an old
ass
bitch.
shitty
I
dumb.
get carded when I buy cigarettes, Jackie motherfucking Zebrowski.
Your nipples are going to the
years old.
15.
No,
Ed
my nipples
Larson,
are-
I look like I'm 42.
Yeah, you do.
Holden McNeely, I am of age. Sitting in for Kevin Barnett.
Amber Nelson, I'm 28, but people say I look 22, so.
Yeah, she's a saucy diva. I would love to hear her. Not number one tits.
I don't look like I'm 22.
No. You look like you're a good hot 29, 30.
All right, Eddie. We don't need to relive all your OkCupid dates. The deal is
went on
this. Well, you never did it?
No, I never did it.
You should do it.
No.
You're a man. Speaking of men, we got the very, very fantastic Ryan Fike. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing very well. Thank you, Ben.
All
Sexy voice.
And our good friend, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the Roundtable first ever ceremony. The Roundtabler of the Year, Michael Shane. Dun, 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 dun,
Last week, you were voted Roundtabler of the Year.
He's with us. Michael Shane, do you feel bad for being 2 hours late now?
Yeah, I do.
That's good.
You guys, you know what? Thank you so much. And
no problem, Michael.
you guys are the podcast that I get to guest on of the year.
Yeah. Henry Zebrowski literally says, does Shane know this isn't a job? He can be on time for it. It was pretty fantastic. I'm Ben Kissel. With us as always, Marcus Parks. What stories you got for us, buddy?
2 men have been arrested in central India for allegedly killing a 7-year-old girl and cutting...
India?
For killing a 7-year-old girl and cutting out her liver in a ritual sacrifice to ensure a better harvest.
It's fine. They're savages.
I read
They can
about
do whatever
this.
they want.
They're obviously part of the Thuggy cult, and it's,
Kalima.
Kalima
Shakti.
That's their trademark.
Oh, sucks that they didn't get good crops this year.
No, it doesn't suck if they don't get good crops this year. It's great for every 7-year-old girl in India. If they get great crops and they cut this chick's liver out every
I
year.
think there's 4 happy 7-year-old girls in India.
That's true.
And India is
thing.
the second most populated country on the planet.
And I bet
Not
you
good
back
percentage-wise.
talk them. You know, have you ever met a fucking 7-year-old girl? India or not, they're sexy and they're fucking fresh. And they're very, they just get it in the ground. I want their blood on my dirt. You know what I mean?
I don't know what you mean, Jackie. Why?
Yum yum.
What you drink the blood? Is that how you drink the blood?
Sure,
What
yeah.
happened to you in 15 minutes?
Jackie,
I
what?
drank a vodka Red Bull.
Jackie, what sort of vegetable sprouts with the blood of a 7-year-old Indian gal?
Maize. They're Indians. They eat maize.
Wrong Indian.
I don't know. Yeah, we're talking not Indians, not the Indians that we murdered. Not yet.
7-year-old's being real sassy. I saw a video about this kid born without a brain. Very sad, whatever. He has no brain. He just has a brain stem.
He has no brain.
He has no brain. Yeah, kill it, get out of here. But he just has a brain stem, no brain. But his 7-year-old sister and all the family photos was like, hey, y'all. Like, like a little sassy 7-year-old kid.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny.
So what happened to the kid with no brain?
He's like 2 years old right now.
But really?
I don't know. The doctor said he's only going to last a few minutes, and he lasted 2 years.
Several
so far.
minutes.
And he's been a burden on his family for 2 whole years.
Oh, they look
What
so
a miracle
tired.
story.
They look so tired.
They have to put a lamp over him.
Right. Put a light bulb in his mouth.
It's
Let him be
horrible.
productive.
Well, the sister knows she's the brains of the family. So.
Oh! Ladies and gentlemen, Ryan Fike.
That's it. No, we had this coach in high school whose son had this weird kind of brain disorder where he reacted to things 2 hours late. Like it's no shit. He was like 2 hours in the past at all times, and that was the most miserable family I've ever seen in my entire life. It was just this tiny little piece of meat that would just like cry for no reason because he was crying.
React to things
2 hours
if you
before.
know he reacts to things 2 hours late, you tell him 2 hours beforehand, and then he's right on time. Unlike Michael Che, ladies and gentlemen, is that what happened to you? Are you this child?
Why don't they just send him on like long flights and shit? Maybe a different time zone will fix everything.
Are you
just shimmy it up? I used to wag his brain around a little bit.
Maybe he's on mountain time. Who knows? This kid could be fucking brilliant in Colorado.
Always 15 minutes early. I love him. That's a very bizarre condition. I never heard of that one before.
Yeah, and
Just
the
fucking
kid.
kill the kid.
No, Eddie, this kid is fine.
Oh, this guy was one of the most miserable people I've ever known in my life. Horrible alcoholic. Cheated on his wife with a couple of high school girls.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Wow. That happened fairly often back home in the towns. Like
they breed them nice back there.
There was one coach who was fucking this girl who was in high school at the she was one of his students, and then whenever she graduated, they got married.
Dude, I have the exact same story.
And he kept his job.
Yeah, Sean and Lisa,
Wow.
they dated. She was a senior in high school. He was 22, and they dated. They got married now, and I think they're still together. And
that's not that big of an age difference.
This guy was in his 30s.
I like those stories.
That
That
guy's
teaches
sisters.
kids to like really, if you believe in yourself, you could fuck that teacher. Just try.
Yeah.
You know, it shows because you think like all this time how many hot teachers you've had in your life, and you thought, man, I would love to fuck Miss Rivera, but you don't believe in yourself enough, and they teach
Miss
these kids.
Rivera just sounds real hot.
Yeah, she's a Spanish. Yeah, that's a real lady, man. She was.
I could tell she was real.
Can you describe this woman, please? Describe this.
No, you had love in your eyes.
She had like a bob cut. I don't know where she was from. She was from some Spanish country company. She was from Spanish country, and she had like she was hot. She had big cans. It was beautiful, beautiful woman.
All right,
nice big round ass. I didn't know a lick of Spanish, but I remember her big ass.
I love it.
Nice.
I love big asses. Speaking of big asses, Denver just beat the Pittsburgh Steelers in the playoff game.
Oh,
that's
my
big news.
good
It's a big
Lord.
time news over here. Did you ever dream about her? Did you ever think about her sexually? Did you ever jack off to your teacher?
No, I never jacked off to her, but every time I saw her ass, I was
Do you
like,
think
wow.
do you think that kids would learn better if all teachers were forced to be attractive?
No.
Both men and women?
No.
Because you pay more.
Anything.
You don't think so?
The best teacher that I ever had was 300 pounds.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
A man or a woman?
Woman.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Attractive or ugly? You had an attractive one.
No. The attractive teachers in school are horrible.
Yeah, the attractive teachers don't resign themselves to a life as a high school teacher, so they're out the door. They've got one foot.
That's true.
out,
Absolutely. Yeah.
Only thing I learned in school was how to sell weed.
Yeah, good, Eddie.
No, but that is, to be fair, that is because you did not go to class. So
Right.
that was the sort of the
No,
difference.
it's how you got into Florida State. Put it on your
I
transcript.
didn't get in Florida State.
No.
Oh,
He
yeah,
just
that's
hung
right,
out
you
in
didn't go to
Florida.
college.
Eddie, Ed was the guy who sold drugs to all the college kids, and then he just never left the couch. And they're like, I guess we're friends. And then it was like, we are friends. And they're like, okay.
Get out of here.
And then he started picking and choosing who he wanted around, and then he only kept the cool ones, and that's how Murder
That was the
Fist
thing,
formed.
but he could have been a professional surfer. He was good with the waves. He was good out there, man. All of his friends said he could have gone a million miles.
I didn't even need a board. I just used my bare feet.
Float Eddie out there.
You surfed on dolphins. You would mount dolphins.
That's the thing. Sharks go back home and they're like, there was a big fucking surfboard guy out there, man. I am not going to attack. I'm not going any closer to the shore.
Yeah, that was
terrified.
And Ed could talk to the sharks, which was another fascinating element of it.
Oh man, I wish I could talk to sharks.
What would you
right?
say to a shark, Jax?
God, they'd be so horrible to talk to.
You
Why?
think so?
All
I
those
think you could
teeth?
turn.
I just want to eat, kill, 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 kill.
You have
It's
to
like
fuck,
talking to
fuck, fuck.
Marcus.
I would teach I feel like sharks have to be able to. You know how like apparently I don't know if this is an actual true fact that only dolphins fuck for pleasure, right?
Yeah,
us and dolphins.
And humans,
I would teach a shark how to fuck for pleasure.
I feel like you
never
would teach
pleasurable for
I feel like you would teach you would teach a shark how to fuck for pain.
Sharks have fuck for pleasure. They fuck when they have these giant. When a whale dies, and they all they all come and they eat the whale together, and then,
And then they
have
fuck?
and they have these big like hungry orgies, and they fuck each other.
I have to say, I
That
watched
sounds awesome.
I watched
Yeah,
this
that
video
sounds
in the
amazing.
dark with Ed at 3 a.m.
Whoa.
I can confirm.
Air Jaws.
Yeah, Air Jaws. You have to see it. You can
Air
YouTube.
Jaws, does he join the high school football team and score the winning touchdown?
I don't want to ruin it, but yeah.
Jay, you were gonna have something to say about Jackie fucking a shark?
No, she said only what animal?
Dolphins and people.
No, what about dogs? Dogs fuck anything, man. They fuck legs
They don't
and
fuck for
tables.
pleasure.
No, they don't.
No, I've
they
seen
fuck for
Dogs look like
domination.
they have a big old smile on their face.
No,
Yeah, man,
I know for a
Not
fact
the female
dogs
dog.
dogs feel very, very guilty when they fuck. I've broken them up many times. They are not happy about what they're doing.
You can't leave a dog's penis because the end of the penis bulbs out.
Yeah, they
And
have
so-
to come.
Yeah, they have to come
have
or
to
you
finish
can't
them.
leave.
If they get too scared, one time we had the dogs in the backyard, and they started fucking, and they got real scared, and somehow ended up ass to ass, but the dog couldn't get his dick out of them, and so we had to like turn them around and make them like help them thrust and fuck. And then that dog, the male dog, actually had another problem after that, where his balls would get turned inside out. Yeah.
Wait. How would nature have sorted that out if you hadn't been there?
I love the way that his balls react the same way I do when I'm in math class. I'm just like, my brain had no idea. I'm inside out right now.
That's great.
Yeah, that's the thing.
We came home one time and the dog was in the backyard and his balls were inside out, like on the dirt in the yard. And he was
What does it look like?
He was just going. It looks exactly what you think it looks like.
It's like Hellraiser.
Yeah, and so and then we took him to the vet and had to get him clipped. It was very sad.
I imagine it looks
Poor
like
guy.
a jellyfish out of the water.
I mean, it's
I was thinking sunny
two
side up
jellyfish.
eggs.
Yeah, probably
Don't
similar.
ruin those for me. I just got into them. Don't ruin them for me.
That's the thing about dogs, though. That ass-to-ass thing they do is so weird. I had to break up Cheo and Lily. She's a Maltese. He's a Russell Terrier, and it
You
is...
can't have different breeds getting
Oh,
together.
man.
God knows. Labradoodles, no thank you.
The pain on her poor little face. That's the thing. Get rid of them. It's a major problem.
Yikes.
Anyway, Che, you grew up in New York City. You ever see two rats try to fuck? How do they do?
Ass to ass rats.
Ass to ass rat.
That's the worst.
Rat dick.
2 rats. I got $2,000 and I want to see him go ass to ass.
Just throwing your toenails at them, and they're like, "Oh, better do it. You got toenails. I love toenails."
What about monkeys though? Monkeys don't fuck for pleasure.
They jerk off, that's for sure.
They rape each other.
I'm actually with Che on this one. I don't think that's true. That dolphins are the...
No, that is true. It is true. It's absolutely true.
Scientists said it. It's true.
It's at least a thing I've heard once.
Yeah. Dolphins are also very smart on a different level than a lot of other animals. Like there were two scientists that said, "Hey, dolphins, do something that we won't give you, a routine that we haven't given you yet. Make something up." They did
Improvise.
that. Improvise.
You know,
some sort of sign
the
language,
way
and they
Mitt Romney
did
doesn't
it.
know how to do it.
only,
They made it up.
If only the football team were more like the animal.
Isn't that right?
Marcus just Googled "fuck for pleasure" and then all kinds of horrible things.
Let's see here. First thing up, I'm imagining this is a rapper named Pleasure P, and the song is called "How to Fuck." And then there's a
First
porno.
you get a drunk.
You put it in.
She fucking hates you.
All right, the
Then
lyrics.
you tell her she's
go to
kind of
jail.
pretty,
The
but
lyrics. Here's the lyrics to "How to Fuck." Cut the music up a little louder. Yeah, yeah.
Cut the music up.
Marcus
that doesn't make sense.
Hey, Marcus.
Yeah, Marcus Cooper with another bedroom banger. She had a lot of crooks trying to steal her heart. Never really had looked. Could never figure out how to fuck. How to fuck. Yeah.
Get to the
You were raping her. This is a story about men raping a woman.
She had a lot of niggas that couldn't go forever. She never had a real orgasm until I taught her how to fuck. I taught her how to fuck, yeah. For a
popular song.
For a second, she was.
Why isn't-
it
why
was
isn't
really hard to
Michael
bear
saying
that I
these
was
lyrics,
just a
by the way?
nigga,
What
but
is-
that really
Marcus,
taught
shut
her
up.
how to fuck. Taught her how to fuck, yeah.
There's precious few rhymes in that.
There's precious too. I wanted. Shay should have been reading that entire thing.
Oh man, I love the next line is she didn't know how to cock.
Cook. No, she didn't know how to cook.
Oh man, she knew how to doodle-doo though.
Well, now that the podcast is entirely derailed with the worst lyrics I've ever heard in my entire fucking life. How does it feel, Shay? How does it feel what your people are doing?
I'm so happy. I'm happy with this award, bro.
He's just holding up the Roundtable Award.
Did we say what the Roundtable of the Year award actually was?
It's a piece of paper that Eddie wrote Roundtabler of the Year award on.
Yeah, and I put a pentagram and
That's not a pentagram.
It's not?
No. Pentagram's upside down. That's just
a star with a circle around it.
That's just a nice star.
Yeah,
And there's a guy bending over about to get a dick in his ass.
Yep.
But it's
That
squirting
is
on him. It's squirting on him.
Yeah, couldn't quite make it in.
If he was upside down, what would that mean?
Like if you were to teach a girl how to fuck, what would you tell her? What are the four prong?
I wouldn't have to tell her anything because the answers would be in my eyes.
Now you should be writing songs.
He literally writes the answers on his eyes. He tattoos them on his eyes, and it just says,
you're a
left
freak.
flag.
Yeah.
Marcus, get off of the internet.
Well, I found a Tumblr page that's called allfucker.tumblr.com.
That sounds legit.
And,
No, it's real.
what it's actually called is all kind of fuck is pleasure. I am a man who believes that any kind of sex can give us pleasure, no matter the partner. This may be a woman or a man or a transsexual. In the same way, no matter how many
Is it
people
like
They must be real
Pedro
ugly.
from Napoleon Dynamite?
how
or
many
why are you
people
talking
are
about that?
participating. However, it is important to older than 18 years.
Oh yeah.
It is important.
Oh, it is important for
Yeah.
Oh shit, this is awesome.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Wow,
Holy
dicks
shit.
These girls are very pretty.
Yeah, these
All
girls
right,
are.
well, describe what's happening. I have no fucking idea.
All right, so yeah, first picture is just a regular.
Hot ass.
Wow.
I like that
Pretty hot
half-assed
ass.
preamble
Yeah,
before
yeah.
just the series of porno.
Wow.
That's great.
Holy shit, that is a huge thing up that girl's ass.
These girls are so
me
classy.
What is the thing,
Yeah, they're-
Marcus?
I wanna
Oh, what a
see.
great black ass.
It looks like a vase or a glass.
It's a sea bass.
It's a dick. Oh, it's a picture of me and my wife.
That's not a butt. Oh, that's in a wow.
This is just a black chick sucking a
Yeah,
white
it's
dude's
a
dick,
black chick
Marcus. We've
sucking
all
a
That's a
seen this.
big
It's not
dick.
just-
Who cares?
Oh,
Pussy
that's a
looks
big
bad.
dick in that butthole.
All
Oh,
right,
no.
all right, turn it out. It doesn't matter. It's
She's
fine.
so skinny.
Normal
It's just so bad.
But it starts off with a poem.
She's sucking his balls.
Yeah, she's sucking on balls
Sucking his
here.
balls, ladies and
Now
gentlemen.
she's using an
She's
instrument.
stapling her
She's using
vagina?
some
That's
sort
a, no,
of
that's
dildo
a,
product
that's
on
a
her
rabbit. I
vagina.
used to work in a
it's a
sex
rabbit.
store.
It
that
look-
sold
rabbits look
rabbits.
like
It's just
staplers.
not perfect
That's
for
a
radio.
big
What's
dick,
happening
yeah.
right now? She's sucking a dick now. No, another chick. And relatively, they're small penises to some degree.
What? I don't like dicks that big. That's
no.
real. No.
Well, I mean, have you seen
right
penises
there,
larger than that?
Yeah.
I mean, I have,
Yeah,
but
and
I
how
don't
does that
enjoy.
feel? What's the largest penis that you've ever had inside of you?
The largest one was actually what the guy I lost my virginity to, and it felt like.
How big was it?
It was like a tennis racket handle,
Wow.
Wait, like the end of it or like the middle part of it?
like the end of it, like what
Okay,
you hold
yeah, the
on
nub.
to. The nub
It wasn't
part.
broad and wide. And
Yeah, it wasn't with like strings on it.
And so you did not like it.
She got fucked by a waffle.
I thought you was gonna say tennis ball, the canister thing, like the Pringles can.
Oh wow!
Oh, that's
So you said tennis, I was thinking, I'm like, Jesus, Amber.
So Amber, this was the first guy you banged. Did you feel like you were just doing it wrong? That all dicks were supposed to be this size? Or did you not realize that was an abnormally large member at the time?
I did for years. I was like, well, of course all men's dicks are like, 7 inches and like big girth, like you can't reach your hand around it kind of thing.
My God.
I mean, that's like normal size, right?
6?
7. No, I was about 18.
That's so sad that you had to lose your virginity to such a big monster cock. It must have hurt so bad.
It didn't hurt as much, but it was just like, it wasn't, I don't know. It was the typical virgin experience.
Yeah. Well, not really typical.
Did his balls go inside out afterwards?
That would be hot. Because then he was
He wasn't a boxer.
Was it ass to ass?
Ass to ass.
Now, men with huge dicks look like it looks like a worm. It looks like a disgusting fat thing I would find in the goddamn Amazon, and I don't want it inside of me because it probably has teeth. So that's all that I can think of.
Overall,
That's all you get with it. When you see a huge dick,
like a really big one,
all you can think of is teeth.
Yeah, it's got teeth inside of it, and if it puts it inside of me,
is it just like it's like a
exactly, or Langoliers? Is that what it is?
So do you think there's a shame that goes along with men who have huge dicks?
I know
donkey dick.
Yeah,
donkey dick.
Yeah, it's the insult.
And they get laughed
the fuck out of here, donkey dick.
I was it was a nice thing.
It's just the opposite end of the spectrum.
So have you girls ever gotten together and talked in your own girl circles about some dude who has a huge dick and you just laugh at him? You're like, it's so big and disgusting.
And you know
weird.
why? You know what? Because it's always the nasty dudes that have the biggest dicks.
Exactly, and they think
it's always
so
the
great.
nasty little squirmy weird dudes that have the biggest, weirdest dicks.
Yeah, we had this kid, Billy Joe Sanchez.
Oh man,
He's got a 10-inch dick.
Yeah. It was like this huge, weird, uncircumcised.
Sounds like a
dick.
redneck Mexican.
It's exactly what he was.
It's the whole R. Crumb thing.
Yeah, it's like we were in the locker room once, like spraying water bottles at everyone, and we sprayed water bottles.
Sounds very sexual.
And all of a sudden, you were not spraying a water bottle anymore. All of a sudden, it was not a water bottle.
Spray and cum, but yeah, you spray water at the kid, and it was really cold, and he like turned around, and he literally like turned around, and his dick followed him. It's like he turned around first, and the dick came second.
Who was the other guy who did jumping jacks in the street with the big dick?
That would be Bobby Muley.
Oh, the Muleys! I forgot about that.
Oh, his name's Mule, and he's got a big dick.
Yeah.
So have you
and also inbred.
Ladies, have you ever laughed at a man when he whipped out a huge cock? Because I assume in the male brain, he's like, I'm giving you the biggest gift of all time. And then when you shun him with laughter, it must just completely devastate his ego. Have you ever done that?
I don't think.
Or how do you react when you look at a dick that's just too big to fit you?
King Kong for the first time. It's like, like, you know.
Right, you're
I
scared.
had a girl tell me that she was about to hook up with a dude, and he had this fucking huge dong, and he pulled it out, and she's just like, oh no, you're not gonna put that in me.
He got cock blocked by his own cock.
Yeah, man.
Oh, that's awful. Jay, how big? Do you ever have that happen to you?
Never.
Interesting. He's only half a walking stereotype. He's late, but no big dick.
No, I knew this dude that was like an Adonis in college, just tan. He was like one of the best actors in the acting school, and all the girls loved him. And he couldn't fuck girls because his dick was so big that he wanted to fuck these tiny little hot 18-year-olds, and he couldn't get it inside of them. He could only get like half of it inside. And I remember because he lived with Doug, and so he would be across the hall, and I would just hear, "Ow! Stop! Stop!" Because
and a dolphin's in there raping her.
He's gotta get some juice, some lubies.
I mean, chicks with huge tits can get the reduction. Is there a dick reduction that exists in this world?
You can't really do any surgery on the dick.
God, what a weird, like...
Man, you gotta do like a charity dinner for big dick dudes or something?
I want to! I need to save them!
Bow tie and video.
It's sad!
It's gonna be the Jerry Lewis of fucking huge muscular dicks.
Muscular dicks for free!
Yeah, muscular.
You win. Co. You guys share that one. That was pretty good.
Yeah, we gotta get some tuxedos, man. We can do this charity.
We'll do it. We'll do it.
You get people to sing, it'd be great.
Man, I just didn't realize the plight that these poor men have.
They do. Because who wants to have that inside of you? That's like somebody shoving like a bowling ball in your butthole. Would you?
Yeah.
Exactly like that.
It's like, yeah, wrong guy to talk to about that sort of thing.
Yeah, he likes it.
Yeah.
He likes it any which way, my friend.
Speaking of getting dicked, your brother's having a kid, right, Amber?
He is. He's having a child. He's banged his girlfriend.
Successfully.
I'm sorry, not his ex, his real girlfriend.
Okay,
Excuse me.
Good.
And for the second time in a row, that'll be fun. She is half black, so that's the first time we're having a mix in the family. I think it's wonderful.
A mix in the family. Oh, that's nice.
Nelson's mixing it.
It's a quarter. It's a sprinkle. It's not a mix.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Like it's a fucking salad or some shit. It's a mixed black salad.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like it's like when like Aunt Wendy brought the artichoke dip this Christmas. I can't believe the artichoke dip. You never bring it.
I would love to have a Christmas movie titled "The Mix in the Family."
So the baby's gonna be 1/4 black.
Yeah. I've never met her, but my mom can be super crazy with new people,
New babies,
new babies.
family.
So a lot of people never really bring their new boyfriends or girlfriends over. I certainly haven't, and my brother.
And of course, Nick Vanderite, your wonderful boyfriend.
Oh yeah, he's great. My mom, she also lives in Mississippi, so that's kind of far for him to go.
Oh yeah.
My other brother, who's married with kids, he just kind of showed up one day. We hadn't seen him for about a year. Shows up one day with this kid, a 2-year-old kid, and a 9-month pregnant girlfriend. And he says, "Hey, I'm married. This is the kid. This is the baby from her previous marriage." And then we had to take care of this kid for like a week.
That's cute though.
While they left on their honeymoon.
2-year-olds are fun though.
How many brothers are we talking about?
Three older brothers.
Gotcha, and they all got chicks pregnant.
2 of them. One of them's gay. And yeah.
So you got.
Well, he would if he could.
Yeah,
He fucks for pleasure.
my mom did say because
That's the third species that fucks for pleasure.
I think that's true.
Wait, so humans are the only ones that can be gay?
No. Dolphins have been
Penguin. There's
Penguin can be fucking for pleasure. Penguin, if he's fucking gay, that's
They don't know though. I don't think they know.
I watched a rabbit fuck a kitten. That seemed like the rabbit was having a good time.
I guess so. Fucking like a rabbit.
When did that happen? Did you take a photo?
At a garage sale when I was a child.
At a garage
Selling it? They were selling the rabbit fucking the cat. They're like $15. It'll fuck it.
We were selling them separately, but now they have to be bought together.
Yeah, what are you guys selling? Scarring memories.
Yeah.
That would be a great show if you could just get like random animals, put them in a box, like a rabbit and a fox, and call like "Will it fuck?"
I love it. It's gonna happen when the Mexicans take over the world. That's gonna be what television is.
I want that to happen. Can we get Aztecia out here, please? I love it.
Better than fucking Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Hell yeah, it is. We know those animals fuck. They're disgusting.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Fight the Kardashians. That's the first time we've ever mentioned them.
It really is.
Oh, and probably the last. They should
Let's hope. Let's just get rid of that.
I'm the Roundtable of the Year. I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Congratulations! Hey, wait, is your name spelled wrong?
Absolutely.
Oh my god, my keel! Oh, idiot! My keel! Eddie is the dumbest.
That's how I was like, I think this is wrong, and I just can't fuck it. I hope it's wrong. I was gonna ask someone. I was like, you know what? Fuck it.
And we proved for the second time this show that Eddie did not go to college.
Once again, he sold weed in college.
You know what I did?
Not go to class.
My only class for 2 years of college was newspaper. I wrote on the newspaper. That's the only thing I did in college.
What did you write about?
I did a weekly Bert Reynolds review of a movie. And then
All right. What was the Burt Reynolds review? Give me a lowdown.
Every week I would review a different Burt Reynolds movie.
Okay, so what was one of your favorite Burt Reynolds films?
Hooper is amazing.
Hooper, okay.
It's about the greatest stuntman who ever lived.
Okay, and how was Burt's performance in Hooper?
He's phenomenal. Knocks it out of the park.
Boogie Nights, man.
I reviewed Boogie Nights. He was nominated for an Oscar.
What's your synopsis of Boogie Nights?
I think it's a very well acted movie. Not enough kicking.
What about striptease? How about striptease?
I didn't review striptease. I do like his performance in striptease, but he just can't get past the Demi Moore tits.
Don't you have to be registered at the university to write for the university paper?
I was at community college, and I wrote for the community college paper.
I love how much you're slurring. How much you slurred during community college. Community college. Community college paper.
I was also a cop for 2 years.
I think it's funny though because Bert Reynolds went to Florida State. I think it's funny that you wrote for a column for Tallahassee Community College.
Oh wow!
About someone that didn't even go there.
What did you major in at Tallahassee Community College?
I didn't major in anything.
You were just there.
I dropped every class every semester except for newspaper production. That's the only time I showed up in school was to write for the paper.
We actually met Bert Reynolds. He came and talked to us.
Oh yeah, he's a sleaze bag.
Really? What was?
He seemed drunk. He seemed genuine.
I'm sure he was.
He was drunk.
What did he say? Was there a motivation in his speech, or
Not really. He just kind of seemed like he was treading water. I mean, it really. He seemed happy to have a place to go. I think he even taught an acting class.
He taught an intro to film acting class.
Yeah.
I took it.
My girlfriend at the time was in the class, and he tried to kiss her while on screen with her.
really?
Yeah.
He tried to kiss pretty much every girl in my class except for me. What was that?
He loved you. That means he loved you.
Good enough for him.
No, you were better. You were too good for him.
I didn't show enough cleavage. I didn't do enough. I should have put more lipstick on.
He didn't.
Jackie, Burt Reynolds wanted to fuck you. He wanted to be with you. He wanted to marry you. But if it wasn't for all of Eddie's negative reviews about him, he would have been with you.
Oh, they were glowing. Everyone.
Pleasure. I heard Jamie Foxx said in an interview like he did a movie with Burt Reynolds and all he would do is come and talk about all of the most famous actors that he fucked. Like he just
Like
tells
whom?
stories.
Yeah,
Like
who was the
whom?
most famous actress he fucked?
I don't know.
Probably Demi Moore. I bet you banged Demi Moore.
Who was the
striptease.
chick that Lonnie Anderson with those huge knockers?
Oh, yeah. Lonnie Anderson.
Sally Field was so hot in those movies, man. She was in Hooper too. She was just such a prized piece back in the day.
I want to know more about Hooper.
There's a Hooper 2?
No, I don't know if there's a Hooper 2.
No, I think
there
it's
should be.
so
Hooper's just as about. Hooper is the greatest stuntman who ever lived.
Okay.
And the movie is just an excuse to have elaborate stunts. Like it's like a car chase to a bar fight to
So
them.
what did you give it?
Oh, 5 Hoopers.
You gave one golden Hooper. That's great. Where did you go to school, Amber?
I went to college at Louisiana State University. Got on scholarship.
Nice. So tomorrow's the big game. Are you ready? You know about it? National championship.
I don't even know.
You guys could win all the whole beans tomorrow.
Oh my God!
Yeah, you gotta watch it. It's gonna be
so
exciting.
much to me.
What did you major in over there?
Oh, I majored in theater.
Ah, you're amongst good company. Everyone else did.
I didn't major in theater.
Political science over here.
Creative writing.
Hey, well look at you now.
Oh, damn.
I'm doing
You've done
pretty
so
good.
well. Michael, what university did you go to?
I got my
Hard knocks.
general education diploma.
From what?
It was a GED.
Oh, from the city of New York.
I went to City Tech for like
Nice.
for like 2 months and majored in architecture and didn't go to a class. So winning.
I like it.
But you're so attractive. At least you're the most attractive person in the room.
And
You have that going
first
for you.
Charlie Sheen reference of the year. Winning.
Roundtable of the fucking year.
Yeah, you can do it.
Mitchell Che.
Mitchell.
I'll take it.
Hey, Parks. Is there any stories out there in the universe that you got?
In the universe, yeah, I got one. A Denver woman, apparently incredibly drunk and not a fan of modern art, has been arrested for attacking a $30 million painting at a Denver museum.
Love it.
Witnesses said Carmen Tish pulled her pants down, punched Clifford Still's 1957 J No. 2 repeatedly, and then slid her bare ass down the painting, apparently trying to urinate on it.
Yeah. Wow.
hell.
Instead, she collapsed.
It makes it more expensive.
Instead, she collapsed in a heap and urinated on herself.
I have never wanted to be a painting so
That's
bad
such a
in my
great
life.
metaphor for life in general.
I mean, all I have to say is I've been in museums a bunch. How badly have I ever wanted to do any one of those acts?
Exactly.
How I see a painting in front of me, I'm just like, oh, I just want to fucking do something retarded to it. Just
So
do something,
dumb.
Yeah, just do something that creates havoc in the museum. That makes,
like that one chick who just sat across the table and stared at the people. They could come and they could sit for like 15 minutes at a time, and she would just
sit
stare
down and like start beating off.
Oh, you just want to go and just like piss on her, jack off on her. Yeah, exactly.
Abramovich, I believe, is who you're talking about at the MoMA.
Did you go see that?
Abramovich of the MoMA.
No, Holden knows about it.
I know this.
Holden, what's the piece of art that you've seen that you're like, I can do that better. This needs to be taken down. I will murder this shit.
I was thinking about what was it? De Kooning just came through with the women pieces, and he drew like all weird women, like it was abstract, and they had like horse faces and stuff. And I was just
sounds great.
I know.
Yeah, I was like,
We love horse.
It's my mommy.
Oh, yeah.
Give me mom. Thank you.
Yeah, mommy is horse.
Yeah.
Mommy is horse.
Thank you for finally giving me my mom on a painting. Now I just want to fucking smear my poo poo on her thighs and then
Oh my
kiss.
God.
Yeah.
Man, you are gross tonight, Holden.
How many times?
The thing that I'm worried about is like, so she's in this museum in Denver, yeah. Mm-hmm. So in every room in the museum, there's always a guard.
Yeah.
Right.
There's always a guard looking at you.
Well, here's
Not necessarily. So she goes so far as to pull down her pants and rub her ass up and down on the painting. So she got that far. So how squirrely was she? Was she just like dodging guys?
I mean,
Well,
the weird thing
here's
is, though,
what
the painting is perfectly on her ass right now.
Here's what a spokeswoman for the local district attorney's office is. You have to wonder where her friends are.
That's what you're wondering?
That's what I'm wondering.
They're
I used to
fucking
work.
dead in a river.
Yeah, exactly. She killed it before she went to the museum.
I used to work at a museum, and all those security guards wish that shit would happen.
They want that.
They
They're
hate
the
it.
last line of defense.
Yeah, they wish somebody would just come and take a shit on this artwork. The artwork that's worth more than their yearly salaries.
Just for something to do. Just
Yeah,
for.
yeah.
I agree. And
And
frankly,
you know, this is actually kind of a shitty painting.
it is a shitty painting.
Look at it.
Even shittier now.
Fuck that painting. Fuck that painting. There is
$30
nothing more artistic to happen.
Kinda
It
like
looks
it,
like
actually.
a high school goth kid painted their
How many
room.
things have you ever
That's
painted?
what it
Come
looks
on.
like.
What if she's like,
It looks like it doesn't
Yeah.
matter. There's no reason that anyone should pay any money for that piece of garbage when they're starving kids
I'm gonna
in fucking
say Mike
Indonesia.
is right.
Eddie-
Ben is wrong.
Eddie, we've got to get a mugshot description for this woman.
She is. I don't know. She looks
She's
perturbed,
wise.
but she is used to be cute.
What?
You know, yeah, she's tiny. She looks like she was cute and had good ideas, and then just got fucking abused.
Yes, and she's on a rap sheet. She's got armed robbery and a DUI.
Art school
She's right. Who
dropout.
doesn't
Art
have a
school
DUI?
dropout written all over it.
Absolutely,
She's
art school
fantastic.
dropout.
And-
Armed robbery.
Dropout.
That's
Give
pretty
her an
impressive.
honorary degree. She made that a piece of art. She wiped her ass across a fucking shitty painting. Now it's art.
Maybe
Now
she
it's more
painted
expensive.
it.
Now I know what it
Maybe she both painted it and vandalized it.
You never know.
To publicize it.
She did not paint it.
Anything about?
I feel like if someone took a picture of her wiping her ass on that painting and the painting was up there still with that picture right next to it, the piece of art has just gone up millions and millions of
Let me
dollars.
ask Ed, you see a sexy painting in a museum, you have no inhibitions anymore. They've all dropped away. What do you do to that painting?
Last day of your life.
Set it on fire. Come on it. Try to put it out.
Try to put out with your cum. Yeah, dance it good.
Interesting.
That's a lot of
Fuck it.
That's a lot of cum.
That
out.
That piece of art is nothing good. That guy climbed up the political ranks of the artist community and he got his stupid fucking painting that was to get it in the
artist community
museum.
of Denver.
Does it say that? Like,
Well,
did
yeah, I mean
she
it's a national museum though, so it's
pick
from
out
another
that
place.
specific painting, or does it? Was it just like she just went crazy?
Really itch.
Yeah, maybe.
To wipe it on something.
And she was like, "That looks like a piece of toilet paper." Looks
I
like
just
something
wonder
like
if she like
My
has
three-dimensional
hated that.
ass is realer than this two-dimensional piece of canvas.
I mean, this woman's being charged with a felony here.
Yeah, she can go to prison.
Yeah, she's being charged with a Class B felony.
Yeah,
Put class around it then.
I mean, what are we, savages?
Huh?
Well, sort
How
of.
is that a felony? Pissing on a painting?
Yeah, criminal mischief. A person, here's the legal code. A person is guilty of criminal mischief in the first degree when with intent to damage property of another person and having no right to do so, nor any reasonable ground to believe that he has such right, he damages property of another person by means
It's
of
not a person.
No, wait. That's by means of an explosive. That's this is a Class D felony.
Oh,
it's
an amount exceeding $1,500.
She's definitely an art.
She's a class. Yeah, she's got armed robbery and a Class D felony.
She can't even get a good grade on her felony, man.
But that's got to be some person, because for a woman, like for a guy to piss on, I could piss on anything, but for a woman to be able to take her pants completely off and let her leg to reach a painting that's on the wall and pee on it, she had to really be motivated, man. And that fucking guard just stood there and watched her do those shit. You just wanted to see how to end it.
Loving it.
Yeah.
He was loving it.
It's something personal.
Amber, what piece of art would you like to piss on the most?
Oh,
What famous
shit
painting out there? What is there? There's Whistler's Mother, the Mona Lisa.
Those are the only two.
That's it? And that's all that's ever been painted? And then the one with the fruit, though, in the dish? The fruit in the dish? That one, right?
That one is, that
For
one.
the dish again, I guess any Jackson Pollock stuff I'd like to take a big hot shit on.
It would make it better.
Yeah, it would make it
Just
better.
go right into the painting.
People wouldn't notice. That's the problem. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, they wouldn't. It already looks like diarrhea stains. It's just like little.
Looks like shards, just massive shards.
Yeah, and people are paying $20 million. And you're right, earlier, there's people starving all over the world, and you're going to pay $20 million. And don't get me wrong, because I've painted, I've drawn for many years of my life. I love the craft. $20 million for this piece.
It's stupid.
You can feed someone that's going to die. Or
$30 million.
$30 million?
30.
AIDS medication. Make that cheaper. Come on.
It's like, what picture would you paint if you were an amazing artist? What do you
What
fucking
would I paint?
Yeah, what are you gonna fucking put on canvas?
I would probably paint, the color blue in some sort of way that would elevate the spirit of the world.
I'd paint something with horns.
I want someone to wipe their ass on your painting. I like yours.
You asked me an honest question, and I tried to answer it.
And we've got a segment from Holden McNeely.
All right, it's called the Roundtable Rumble. Rumbling with the Roundtable. Rumble. Go around and ask different people what they think who would win in a fight in certain circumstances. You have to answer truthfully. Marcus is going to find some sort of scoring pattern for this to make it fake its way into a game.
Some way.
Let's start off with an easy one. Ed, we're just going to go Amber versus Jackie.
Amber versus Jackie.
A white-walled
extremely
room, just like a clean, empty room.
Why are they
Amber
fighting?
versus Jackie.
Why?
Why are they fighting?
That's the ultimate.
Okay.
Boxing scores.
All
What's
right.
up?
Boxing scores.
I don't know how to do boxing
Yeah, what are we
scores.
fighting for?
So we're doing rounds?
Yeah, 12 rounds total.
They're
10 each
fighting.
round.
They're fighting
figure out the
over
round
for a child.
Fighting over a
child.
child? Whose child?
We don't know.
We don't know whose
The
child
one they
it is?
want.
The
maybe.
decision will be made when who wins the
Amber.
fight.
We'll cut the
Jackie hates
baby in half, and
Jackie
whoever-
wants to be pregnant this year.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Doesn't mean you don't like. Doesn't mean you like children.
How's this fight going to go down, though?
Mother, goddammit!
Okay.
You
all
would
right,
be
so
a
the
good mother,
fight's,
Jackie.
I believe it now.
You would be a good mother. I believe in you.
Thank you, Amber.
The fight.
No, you guys are fighting.
How's this going to go down? I mean, they're pretty much just like simple clothes.
Or
All
here's
they
what
have
I
is
see.
their
There's
fists.
a baby in a basket.
Okay.
And Jackie
A
says,
bastard?
Yeah. The baby
Bastard in a basket.
And we will cut that baby in half. And whoever is the mother of that baby, come forth.
This
After
is,
she
this is
cuts it.
how the fight starts, and then Jackie says, "No, we're not going to cut the baby in half. I want all of it." And
Well,
then,
yeah, of course. Humane. I'm very humane.
and then Amber kicks her in the face.
Oh, okay.
Nimble.
There it is,
Amber
nimble
wins?
and quick.
It's only because my boots have wood on them.
The first bout, Jackie loses. Jackie, how do you deal with this? You're next to answer for.
I would take the baby and I would rip it to fucking shreds.
and then beat the shit out of Amber.
exactly
Is that what you're saying?
Pork baby.
It's like
Cold
scorched earth tactics.
yeah.
All right, Jackie, you've got one coming your way.
Okay.
Ed and a bear versus Ben and a tiger.
Where are they?
They are in the desert.
A desert.
Yeah.
Desert.
Big
So no
heat.
one's in their natural habitat.
No one's in their natural
No one's in
habitat.
their natural
Big
We'll just
heat.
be like both in the corner sucking up cactus juice.
I would say, okay, I'm gonna go ahead, throw it out there. Bear needs water more than anything.
Okay.
Tiger needs tree more than anything. Okay.
Tiger does not need tree.
Also,
does not need tree.
Also,
I love
describe Ben and Ed physically.
Oh, ragged and torn. They had to walk from New York to the desert. That's what I'm saying.
Just to fight with their animal, or does the animal meet them there
They had to form a bond with their animal.
Is this in America?
Who knows? I'm gonna go ahead and say, okay, since they have to go from New York to the desert with their animal friend,
Yeah. Who bonds better, right?
they have to bond.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and say that Ed would bond better with a bear
Yeah.
than Kissel would bond with a tiger, because tigers are meaner than bears.
Yeah, I'm real happy I
And
got the
I
bear.
think that Ed could get a fish for a bear, and I don't think that Kissel could get an antelope for a tiger. I think that's what they eat. So, what? And the bear would win.
There you go. That's good.
Whatever.
That's great.
I can get a fucking tiger some food.
All right, Fike. What's up? Fike, we're gonna go. We're gonna go. Marcus versus Che.
Oh God.
right.
Okay.
Che has a.
Oh, and by the way, I've made a new rule now. On any kind of contest or question that involves me, Eddie scores it.
Okay. All right, that's gonna score this.
So should I even say anything or?
Yeah, no. Yes, of course.
Okay.
I'll score the fuck out of you, bro.
Marcus
All right.
versus Che.
Okay.
All right. Che has a baseball bat.
Okay.
A Louisville Slugger.
Okay.
Marcus has an unloaded gun. The bullets of the gun, though, are located in the far corner of the room behind Che.
Okay.
You're in a room. You're in a room.
That's a really good question.
So
Okay,
Marcus, in order to load the gun, has to cross Che's path.
Gotta get somehow around Che. Has to trick him with riddles.
What kind of gun? Riddles.
Well,
Che is smarter than Marcus.
Let me figure this out.
What kind of gun is it?
I'm gonna go with like a standard handgun, like the kind of handgun.
I'm saying it's like a
Kinda
peacemaker,
handgun.
like an old west, like
I was
6
gonna-
shooter.
The kind of handgun you get at Resident Evil, like the first gun you get.
Okay. And you just need it. Yeah, you're only gonna get.
So it has a clip.
Yeah,
A clip. Okay, it's an automatic.
Does he have to
Pop
load the clip?
in. All you have to do is pop the clip in.
So basically, we'll say that if he got the bullets, the story would be over.
Essentially, maybe.
Depending on your shooting.
I mean, how far away is Che by the time he pops that?
Well,
clip in?
here's the thing. Che, I'm just meeting you tonight, man. I don't know. I've been afraid of Marcus for a long time.
The thing is that I'm not sure that Marcus doesn't have the kind of Inspector Gadget helicopter for a head where he can just pop one of those out and fly over the person.
No, but Marcus, I bet you could roll. I bet you could do a covert roll.
Oh no, I've already played. I've already played this entire.
Che, what do you think? How would you handle that situation?
A baseball bat. The last thing you want to do is roll on the ground.
That's true, because now he has a
Might
golf
not
club.
get up.
Good chance.
Hey man, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
had to take a guess.
He doesn't have the bullets in the gun. It doesn't bode well. That's all. I
Yeah.
Hey
can say.
Che, let me ask you: did you play football in high school?
No.
Yeah, I'm
But I
taking
did
him down.
play baseball.
First base, second base, pitcher, catcher.
Ooh, tell me about the home run.
Yeah.
It stuck me in right field with all of the non-athletes.
Oh, okay.
See, I played running back in high school. I'm getting past you and getting to those fucking bullets.
Well, it's gonna be a really long night.
Anybody in marching band in high school?
Yep,
I
right here.
myself was. Clarinet. What did you play?
Drums.
Drums. Ooh, what kind of drums? What'd you play?
I played marching bass drum, snare drum, tri-tom,
Snare.
quad tom.
I played snare
Wow.
drum.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
Nice.
yeah, man, fucking drum corps.
Flamadiddle.
Just got nerdy and boring.
Yeah, boring.
It really did. Got real nerdy.
I
and boring.
won, right? Did I win?
Who wins this fight?
Yeah, who wins the fight?
I gotta go with Che on this one.
Oh, of course. Look at him.
I'm not going to disagree.
You just pressed buttons. Eddie just reached over. And didn't even look at it.
I know what I pressed.
All right, Amber.
God damn it!
We're going to have to skip Ben.
Fucked up my whole scoring system now.
Ben went to go piss or something like that, and we're not sure.
He's gonna go watch these boys kick this ball on this grass.
Yeah, kick the ball in the field. So, Amber, we're going to go with Jackie and Ed versus Che and Ben. Che and Ben have a tank. Jackie and Ed have a fighter plane.
I mean, I'll let you know right now. I mean, I'm gonna just pick them.
I'm gonna throw in a
way we know to fly a plane.
Fly that goddamn plane.
I'm gonna throw in a wild card.
Ben just got back. Ben, you're in a tank?
I'm gonna
I'm in a tank.
I'm gonna throw in a wild card. There is a T-Rex loose in the area.
Snap. You know
wild T-Rex.
I would go with the fighter pilot just because tanks. I've never seen a tank head like come all the way up 360. You know, they can only to get the plane. They can only go so far.
Sure.
Who am I? Who's in a plane? Eddie, you're in a plane.
Me and Jackie are flying a fighter jet. You and Che are in a tank.
Yeah,
and the T-Rex.
Yeah, we're totally gonna win, man.
The
fighter generation of Michael Che when he gives the final speech is going to be so huge.
I'm going to throw this out. The tank has a jammer that can jam the plane signal.
You've been playing Arkham Asylum or the new Batman game, whatever it's called.
It has a jammer, so their missiles aren't going to necessarily hit. So it's going to take quite a bit for the plane to shoot.
I'm pretty sure the fighter jet was invented to defeat the tank.
Yeah, that's true.
Evolution of weapons.
But you also have to ask yourself, who is more likely to figure out their machine of death? Are these two guys, is Ben and Michael, more likely to figure out a tank, or is Jackie more likely to figure out a jet?
The thing is that I've watched Air Force One more times than I can remember.
Get off of my plane!
That's pathetic. No, Michael and I would absolutely.
Man with a one plane.
Now tanks do take down planes. We would take down your plane immediately. We would find you on a little sonar there. We'd go back to chiefing up the fucking wind. Yeah, you would blow you right the fuck up.
Have a chance.
No,
yeah, there's no way to do it.
The things can't go up. The little
they can't.
I'd have a
they
better
do.
chance on
them. There's a whole series of different weapons on them now. There's a whole bunch of different weapons on them now.
Me and Jackie with handguns and Ben Che in a tank, we'd have a better chance.
Yeah.
Actually, absolutely.
Blow the fuck up.
Even with the T-Rex running around, you would definitely still have a better chance with handguns.
Yeah, what's the T-Rex up to right now? We haven't even checked in.
Wild. It doesn't even know. It's like if you're moving a lot, it's going to go after you, you know?
It's wild.
So, okay, should we move on?
Well, Amber, who wins?
Oh, wait. You know what? I still say the plane wins.
All right.
No fucking way. There's no way the plane wins.
Plane is.
All right, Ben, we skipped you. We're going to go back to you now. Okay? It's going to be Fike versus Marcus.
Okay.
Marcus is a frog, and Fike is 5 crickets.
Oh, fuck.
5, motherfucker.
But Marcus hates frogs.
5 that can communicate.
Yeah. There's a lot going on with this
Marcus
question.
might kill himself in this scenario by shoving a firecracker up his
So
own
I'm basically like an overmind of 5 crickets all working as one.
all working as one. You all can communicate.
Teamwork.
Your
create
job,
an
Fike,
attack.
Your job is to just stay alive. Because
Obviously, I'm not going to try to eat a frog.
Well, yes, but then again, you could penetrate the anus of the frog. But
Yeah.
if Marcus
And they're
hates
delicious.
frogs, he will try to kill himself. It just depends on how he does it. So basically,
Not necessarily.
well, I am saying necessarily.
Where are we? Are we in a swamp, or are we in like the danger room of the X-Men?
You're in the mountains.
Okay.
You're in a mountainous region.
Oh, so there's not a lot of water around.
And the frog is
no,
not
there are
indigenous.
creeks. I mean, there's streams and creeks and mountains.
Oh, so it's a creek in a mountain.
No, it's the mountains. There's creeks and
It's a
streams.
crook.
What
There's
you
no
gotta do
frogs in mountains.
I'm giving the edge to Fike because he has 5 little what are they, crickets there?
Well
I'm going to
deserved,
say
yeah.
you also should know Fike's father is a military man, so
Exactly.
he understands
So
strategy.
he will strategically take the entire. He will be on top of the body of the frog. He'll get in both ears, start saying, "Hey, you're not good enough. You're not good enough. Hey, you should go for a swim." Yada yada yada, and or be like, "Hey, maybe you're hungry." He's gonna plug up with one of these fellas right in the anus of the frog, so there'll be no poo poo allowed. So maybe you'll eat yourself to death.
Well, you're talking about a psychological warfare.
Exactly. Exactly, because you're far too tiny to take him out physically.
Sure, of course.
There
You
you
know,
go.
so he'll plug up the anus, tell him, hey, maybe you should eat some food, or maybe you should go for a swim. Whatever it is, he's going to either drown you or make you eat yourself to death.
There you go.
I like it.
Beautiful.
Eddie.
All right.
And Eddie has scored.
All right.
Crickets are tough.
And last up, Michael.
We got Che. All right, Che, Roundtabler of the Year.
Roundtabler of the Year.
Yeah.
Roundtabler of the Year.
Roundtabler of the
This is
Year.
gonna be great.
McKeelche.
McKeelche holding up his
It is the original Roundtable. We're bringing Kevin could not be here tonight. We're bringing Kevin into this. Is the original 5 of the Roundtable.
Sure.
It is all 5 of us against each other, and we are all gods.
Okay.
What gods are each of us?
We unlimited powers.
Unlimited powers. We're not
by the way,
god of water, god of sand.
Okay, you're the god of sand.
like
Jackie's the god.
No,
of...
Jackie is not an original Roundtabler.
Oh.
Episode 2 is when Jackie came.
Well, none of it. Original. I'm talking from the original.
All right.
I'm not an original Roundtable.
The 6 of us, yeah.
Jackie is the god of flame.
Oh.
Ed is the god of,
That's a
we
good
said
one.
water, right?
Sand, I'm
Sand.
Ben,
The god of knowledge.
Yeah, but sand can put out flame.
Ben is the
And it's been around forever.
Ben is the god of cum.
Yep.
Kevin is the god of Jamaica.
Yep. That's true.
I am the god
Easy as
of
$100,000
glasses.
Yep.
And what's Marcus?
what am I?
Mark is the god of just fucking
Oh, punching.
punching.
Yeah.
He's the god of he gives the most punches.
cut knuckles.
Yeah, he's got cut knuckles.
Tell us what we're all gods and goddesses of after this. After you're done with the thing, tell us.
I gotta, you know what? I'll be honest with you. I gotta go Jackie because I think she's got the meanest streak. She's got, you know, the female of any species is the most vicious of
That's
the
true.
species.
It is the
fire.
And she's got fire. Fire.
Cocaine cowboys, man.
Fire burns cum. And you just be glass. And and were you punching?
That's what I've been assigned.
You seem like you have a mean streak too, but you also seem like you're a very sensitive guy.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah,
true.
those big
I would
blue
definitely
eyes. You know,
use
you
emotional
can't stay mad at us, can you?
I can't stay mad at you guys. I love you guys so much.
And I like Jamaica better when it was called Haiti. So I'm gonna go. So I'm gonna go Jackie. The mother. I gotta go to mother of the show.
Fire mother.
I agree.
All right, so here's what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to ask Amber here to score that question because you're not involved in it.
Oh, whoa, hey, how?
You have a moment. He's gonna give the scores first for the first, and then you'll score at the end.
All right.
No. Yeah, she actually has to give the scores first. You have to score Michael right now.
Any number.
All right, I'm gonna be kind of drunk, and I'm gonna ask what was the question.
Who would win in all of us in a fight?
Jackie won.
Jackie.
yeah.
Jackie definitely wins.
So what's the score?
Oh, Jackie gets about 1 billion points.
1 billion.
A billion.
You don't see
And
that every
everybody
day.
gets about
Which means Michael gets a billion.
That means that Michael's
Michael
on.
gets a billion
Shall I
as well.
say me child?
All right, starting at the beginning, Amber, you get a 3.
Oh.
Ouch.
Eddie, you get an 8.
I don't even know what
Thank
these
you.
points are for.
Ben, you get a 67.
Thank you.
I give it to you.
Thank you, Ed.
Yeah, Jackie, you get a 74.
Wow.
Spike, you get 999.
Watch out, motherfucker.
And Michael Che wins with a billion.
Roundtabler of the Year! That's for the Roundtable of Gentlemen,
please.
Speech! Come on, speech! Michael, close out tonight's show.
Thank you so much for the Roundtable. I am the Roundtable of the Year. We got Marcus Parks and we got Jackie. And we got Rabbi Fike, and we got Ben Kissel, Amber Nelson, and Holden McNeely, and Kevin Barnett sucks. I'm better. Thank you.
Man, you are so much better.
Don't edit that out.
I won't. Of course I won't. But do you think I'm going to pass up on a chance to tell Kevin he sucks?
Oh, he's adorable.
Oh, he's our little puppy.
I'm sorry.